Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Last time we reached the roof, and we're in the final stretch. We unlocked a new side mode. It's the last of the story mode related side modes, being Zen Garden. Every so often, basically, you water these plants, and they give you money, and you can also feed them to get money. It's a really good service. And, yeah, this is honestly my favorite mode in the game. I've, like, consistently built up really big Zen Gardens. I think I've filled up the Zen Garden in every single game. Like, every single version of the game I have played. So, like, the DS version and the Xbox version. I don't count this one, though, because I haven't played yet. So yeah, these guys will give you 200, and now they're fully grown, I think. Maybe they have one more stage. I don't remember exactly how this works. But you can come here, there's stuff here. Gonna buy more rakes. I don't consider the rakes cheating. They're more so just a booster, and it makes the game easier, so I don't really care that much. This is a game where I feel like it doesn't need to be very challenging. But yeah, this isn't like a mode I can really go into in its own video yet. You have to unlock more stuff for it. So right now we're going to be doing the next 4 levels. I'll be saving the last level for a separate video because it's kind of long. Oh god, the catapult zombies. These guys suck. We also unlocked the garlic. So we'll be using that on this level. Kernel Pole is like one of my favorite units. Like one of my favorite plants that attacks in this game. It also has an upgraded form that we'll see later. By the way, if you're curious, you can plant a pumpkin around a tall nut and it becomes like the biggest wall in the game. What else to use? There's weirdly no buckets. It's really just these guys and normal zombies this time around, so... These guys are really good on this level, the jalapenos, because they can destroy the entire lane regardless. So I'm going to be doing a strategy regarding the garlic, which involves pretty much just planting as many as you can in a single row. Like as many sunflowers as you can in a single row. So I'll plant the garlic there. So we'll see what garlic does in a second. But the garlic is my favorite designed plant, like just the way it looks, it's so silly. But yeah, you'll see the zombie will take a single bite and he'll be like, ew, that's yucky, and they'll move to the next one. And if you put it on the sides here, they'll divert there. So you can use this pretty early on to help divert zombies to specific rows. It is used in one of the best setups to make money in the game, which I will show that setup. It's pretty good. I don't think I remember it off the top of my head, but it involves a mini game. One of my favorite mini games in the game called The Last Stand, I believe. But so this garlic will always redirect the zombie into this lane. This one, I believe it's random chance, like if it's in one of the center lanes. It's random chance as to which one it will actually go for. Also, don't plant pumpkins around garlic because they won't get eaten that way. But yeah, I'm really locked in today. I had to drink a coffee this morning though. Last night I realized that you can play Shadow Generations, which came out, or it's supposed to come out in a few days, but if you buy the digital deluxe edition, you can play it early. So I was like, hell yeah, and I bought that shit. So my PS5 controller is just like, I have a PS5 controller plugged in and I'm thinking about it. But yeah, garlic's a plant that I don't use too often. Oh, uh-oh. That's a catapult zombie. You'll see he like rolls out and then he basically keeps throwing things there. Well, probably do actually. Just place just one there. Pumpkin around that guy. Just in case. Well, I mean, that defeats the purpose of the garlic. Well, I can just place another garlic. Like right here if I want. So garlic does die over time, but it does have like a decent amount of HP. I think it lasts for 8 chews or something like that. I don't know how many off the top of my head it lasts for, but it's pretty dang good. It probably would have been better if I did like a T shape to get sun production up. But yeah, so these guys like launch basketballs off their weird contraption. And they'll damage your zombies. We will get a plant soon that rectifies it a little bit. Oh god. I forgot he crushes that. Well, it's fine. We can just place that. I didn't realize he crushed this column. Also, yes, I'm aware I say the word column weird. I know it's some people say it column, but I always say column because there's the U in it. And it sounds too much like the word calm to me, so... The way I'm saying it isn't technically wrong. Wait, he didn't kill it that time. Oh, uh-oh. Saved it. So yeah, this setup's like, it's, you know, garlics are like whatever. I feel like they would have been better if you got them early on. There is, I think, a Plants vs. Zombies randomizer, which gives you a random plant each level in adventure mode, and you have to play with it. But there's also a new game plus to this game, which I'll show off briefly, but I don't think I'll do a full playthrough of it unless there's requests to. So this is Umbrella Leaf. It blocks sky projectiles. So these guys and these guys, the catapults and the bungees are no longer an issue. I recommend you use these. I don't know if my computer is lagging at all. I haven't restarted it in a while, which always makes me nervous. Alright, I got a text message. In Plants vs. Zombies 2, they have a plant, a thing where every level will actually ask you what plants you want to take. So, it'll actually, like, automatically restock your plants from the last level, which I think is really good. It's mainly because there's, like, over, like, 300 plants in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Because it has microtransactions, so they add new plants to the game that are, like, locked behind events and microtransactions and stuff. Which, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but there is also a thing, there's, like, a mod of Plants vs. Zombies 2 that does make all the premium plants become unlockable. It just doesn't allow you to play in online mode because of the, cheating thing. Because there is a PvP mode in Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's not the same one that was in the first game. Which, I mean, the one that's in the first game is pretty unbalanced. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, coffee bean and magnet shroom. I clicked too early. So, Umbrella Leaf is definitely a plant you can use. Umbrella Leaf. Will protect itself and the 8 plants around it. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And it protects them from not just oncoming, not just oncoming, catapults, but also bungee zombies as well. So what I like to do is do like 2.5 or like 1.5 rows of sunflowers and then put the umbrella leaves like here and here. Because these are mainly where you're gonna be seeing these anyway. Like, this is mainly where your plants are in danger. Because I find that statistically bungee zombies tend to come back here. And also the catapults only ever target the back row. They won't target anything else. Sadly, spike weeds aren't good in this level either. Oh shit. I'm gonna put pumpkin on you. Technically, the meta strat isn't to do this. Technically, you put catapults in the back. Come on, kill that guy. You can do it. Yeah. But, you know, you can use cabbage bolts as well. I just don't use them because I feel like the corn... I like to take the gamble on the corn. I feel like it makes the game more fun, a little bit more improvised. I feel like you have to go a little faster with these because to get the... You gotta get a lot of them out. There is a 3rd catapult plant in the game. Yes, that was necessary. I don't know what you're talking about, it being unnecessary. You can also use these guys as kind of defensive plants up front, like if you want to protect those too from the bungees. But like a lot of the plants I place up here anyway are easily replaceable. Oh, here's the first instance I think of a time we've seen a forced wave where we didn't kill all the zombies in time, so eventually the game just progresses. Also, in case you're curious, you can't dig up a pumpkin. Oh, can you? I guess you can in this version. In some versions, you can't dig up the pumpkin without planting the other one. I mean, I guess I can try it. Oh, you can. There's a hitbox for it. In, like, later games, they prevented it, I think. Or in other ports, you can't do that. I think it was as, like, a preventative from, like, accidentally screwing yourself over. If you notice, there is actually a sound difference between them eating a defensive plant and eating a normal plant. Well, I might just stun lock that guy. Oh man. We didn't get to see it, but it happened. Oh well. But Shadow Generations is a cool game, by the way, just so you know. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about it publicly yet. People are already posting screenshots, but you know, it's a good game so far. It controls really weird though, because they actually decided to give Shadow different acceleration. So really, I think we only have to worry about ultimate space. Plants vs. Zombies 2, I think, is a really good game, even if it is riddled with microtransactions and such. Might be the first level in a while we're using all these plants. Yeah, the thing is that slot upgrade, you actually really do not need it. Oh yeah, we don't have that upgrade yet. You get an upgrade called the Walnut Repair Kit eventually, and it lets you repair certain plants by placing them on top of themselves, like a damaged variant of themselves. There's also more walnut-like plants in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Plants vs. Zombies 2 introduces, like, archetypes. They're called, like, mint categories because they're tied to a plant category called mint. Mints, like, boost certain plants, but they're, like, incredibly hard to get. But they're, like, all puns, so there's, like, spearmint, which is based on plants that pierce enemies. There's appeasement, which does pea shooter stuff, since pea shooter is its own type of thing in that game. Oh, here we go. We'll see it. Maybe. There we go. You see its head grows really big and then it does that. Hey. Stop that shit. Yeah, I think the main problem with Kernel Bolt comes here. They're really good at deterring zombies back, like, from coming closer, but when you do setups like this, Cabbage Bolts might be better. Because you'll see we're getting this issue where a lot of them are built up on the same one thing. Oh, here we get to watch one bunch. Bounce the zombie. Bounce the bungee zombie. It's really funny. Because they just go dink. I don't even remember if pumpkins are in Plants vs. Zombies 2. They might be as a premium plant. Or like a Halloween event thing. Let's just get rid of that guy. There's another interesting plant in Plants vs. Zombies 2 called Snapdragon, and it like shoots fire in like a 3-lane thing, and it's like really good too because fire doesn't stop. It's not a splatting projectile. Oh, here it is. Marigolds. I'll try to make use of these. They give you silver and gold coins. These guys are pretty much a gimmick plant. Oh, we have you. Maybe I won't use you. I don't know. I'll try. No bungees this time, actually, so... yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. We'll see. I think I'll also use Cabbage Pult this time, just one last time. Also, in case you're curious, in the next level, I'll be reading the Almanac. So I'll be reading the Almanac after this level, because we'll have all the plants, because I'm doing the other level in a separate thing. Well, we don't even need you. I take garlic, actually. Take you and you. You. You and you. So those big zombies are called Gargantuars, and they don't like you very much. They're the strongest type of zombie in the game. But yeah, marigold. Marigolds are okay plants. They're a part of the they are a part of the money-making strat I mentioned, combined with those gold magnets in the shops, which suck up all the coins. And that the gold magnets will just activate whenever there's coins on the screen. Or diamonds. Ding, ding. I'll also try to show off all the upgrade plants And the secret plant. There is one secret plant, but it kind of isn't its own plant. It's a mimicry plant that allows you to take 2 of the same plant onto a level, so that way you can plant the same one twice. It's actually a really good spot filler up here. Yeah, these guys take forever. Well, these guys take forever to recharge. I mean, it makes sense. They make you free money, so... Well, they make you money. It's not free money, but... I don't think these guys can generate diamonds. I did hear a rumor that they could, but I don't think they can. I think they only generate silver and gold coins. Someone suggested they make a an upgrade to it that actually does make diamonds spawn in Plants vs. Zombies 2, like back when the Plants vs. Zombies 2 plants concept videos. There was one that I saw which was called like Giga Gatling P, and it was literally just a Gatling P with like a longer thing. I remember, I don't think Gatling P was actually a proper plant in Plants vs. Zombies 2 for like a while. I didn't need to. But you know, you make a pretty decent amount doing this. So yeah. Oh god, there's one. When you see these guys, I recommend you do that. They'll also do that. These are called imps, I believe. Yeah, Gargantuars are annoying because they will one-hit KO any plant. Like, watch this. Boom. Immediately, all of them are dead. What does he know? It's behind him. The key to his demise. Please don't get to the marigold. He's gonna get to the marigold. So these guys take 2 insta-kill plants to kill. No matter what they are, they will always take 2. Making them pretty dang impossible to deal with sometimes. And they also just pierce through your defenses. Sometimes the best thing to do with them is just let them get to the end. We'll get a pretty good solution to them in this level. The final plant you unlock is the best damage dealing plant in the game. In terms of normal, normal attacking units. Question is, do I go cabbage or do I go... these? I think I'll go with these. But, they do an interesting thing where they just deal heavier damage per projectile. I think they have a slower fire rate than the other projectiles, so it's like... they might be kind of bad. But yeah, Gargantuars spawn pretty rarely in adventure mode. I think this may be the one of the only levels they can actually spawn in on. But Garlics don't do anything against the Gargantuars. So... But yeah, these are pretty hard levels. Like, dealing with these guys just sucks. Especially because, like, it's really hard to deal any good damage with them unless you use, like, shooting plants against them. Not my marigold. No! You know what? I'm planting another marigold. Just in honor of that. Anyway, that's it. So, now we'll get the melon pole, the last plant out of the adventure mode unlock plants. So, yippee. Does heavy damage to groups of zombies. Yeah, so this time it's pretty all out. We've got the Jack-in-the-Box zombies, the Gargantuars, the frickin' catapult zombies. So yeah. But for now, we'll read the almanac. So yeah, I'll just be reading all of these. So we have Cabbage Pult. Cabbage Pult hurls cabbages at enemies. They got normal damage, but they lob. Cabbage Pult is okay with launching cabbages at zombies. It's what he's paid for, after all, and he's good at it. He just doesn't understand how the zombies get up on the roof in the first place. Flower pots let you plant on the roof. Special allows you to plant on the roof. I'm a pot for planting, yet I'm also a plant. Has your mind exploded yet? Kernel Pult. Kernel Pults fling corn, kernels, and butter at zombies. They deal light kernel damage and normal butter damage. They lob. They have butter that can immobilize an enemy. Kernel Pult is the eldest of the Pult brothers. Of the three of them, Kernel is the only who consistently remembers the others' birthdays. He bugs them about it a little, too. Use coffee bean to wake up sleeping mushrooms. Single use, instant. Can be planted over another plant. Wakes up mushrooms. Hey guys, hey, says Coffee Bean. Hey, what's up? Who's that? Hey, did you see that thing? What thing? Whoa, lions? Yep, Coffee Bean sure does get excited. Garlic. Garlic diverts zombies into their lanes. Its usage is on contact. It diverts them into the other lanes. Lane diversion isn't just Garlic's profession, it's his passion. He carries an advanced doctorate in redirection from the Brussels University. He'll talk all day about lane vectors and repulsor arrays. He even pushes things into alternate avenues at home. Somehow, his wife puts up with it. Umbrella Leaf. Umbrella leaves protect nearby plants from bungees and catapults. Protects adjacent plants from the bungees and catapults. Sproing, says Umbrella Leaf. Did you like that? I can do it again. Sproing. Ooh, that's me popping up to protect stuff around me. Yeah, just like that. Exactly like that. Believe it. Marigolds give you silver and gold coins. Special gives you coins. Marigold spends a lot of time deciding whether to spit out a silver coin or a gold one. She thinks about it, weighs the angles. She does solid research and keeps up with the current publications. That's how winners stay ahead. Now, Marigold actually can only be white in the adventure mode and in any level. There's a mod for the game that allows Marigold to change color into one of its Zen Garden sprites. But it doesn't do that normally. And lastly, we have Melon Pult. Melon Pults do heavy damage to groups of zombies. Their damage is heavy, their range is lob. Their special is melons to damage nearby zombies on impact. What this means is when it hits a zombie, it actually damages, I think, the 8 spaces, all 8 spaces around it with splash damage. There's no false modesty with Melon Pult. Sun for damage. I delivered the biggest punch on the lawn, he says. I'm not bragging. Run the numbers, you'll see. I do like the fact that all 3 of these catapult plants are lighted. I also think it's funny, whereas, like, you know, Colonel Pult just creates, like, a smaller piece of itself. Like, the other 2, like, launch a whole ass, like, thing. Like, this guy is, like, it's a smaller cabbage, but this is, like, a whole watermelon, like, the size of his body. He just generates those on the regular. Let's also take a look at the last of these. So, you know, we have the Bungee Zombie, attacks from above, medium toughness. It descends from the sky and steals a plant. Bungee zombies love to take risks. After all, what's the point of being dead if you don't live a little? Ladder Zombie. Its toughness is medium. Its ladder toughness is medium as well, because this counts as a shield. It's fast, then slow after losing the ladder. It's weak to the Fume Shroom and Magnet Shroom. He picked the ladder up for $8.99. Catapult Zombie. Catapult Zombie operates heavy machinery. It has a medium toughness and lobs basketballs at your plant. It is also one of 2 zombies to operate a vehicle, with the exception of Bobsled Zombie, which operates a bobsled. Of all the things Catapult Zombie could launch with his catapult, basketballs seemed like the best and most obvious choice. Gargantuar. Gargantuar is a gigantic zombie, extremely high toughness. When Gargantuar walks, the earth trembles. When he moans, other zombies fall silent. He is the zombie other zombies dream they could be, but he still can't find a girlfriend. Imp. Imps are tiny zombies hurled by Gargantuars deep into your defenses. They are low, but they are quite fast. Imp may be small, but he's wiry. He's proficient in zombie judo, zombie karate, and zombie bare knuckle brawling. He also plays the melodica. So there's only 2 zombies we haven't seen, and this one we won't get a second chance to see for a little while. Because you get it in a minigame. So let's go ahead and do this last level. So I'm not going to take Marigold again. I'm just going to be taking the essentials, being these. This. This and this. So yeah, this is the level where I really feel like you need the 10 slot upgrade. I forgot to buy a thing. I had to remember how to play the game for a second. I remember I had so much trouble with this. I swear the DS version of this game is significantly harder. I don't know if it's just because of the smaller screen or if like zombies walk faster or the fact that like you have to actually drag plants to the spot. Like this you can click, it's not a drag. Plants vs. Zombies, it's not a drag. But you don't have to drag it. Like, on the mobile and DS versions of the game, you have to drag it. Oh, I should also point out in the mobile ports of the game, there's no Horde versions of songs for some reason. Why did I place you there? I'm so dumb. That misplay is gonna cost him in the long run. Okay, they took each other out. It's great. There's an upgrade for the shovel in Plants vs. Zombies 2 that actually gives you sun back when you dig up plants, meaning that you can do it. Plants vs. Zombies 2 is also much more fast-paced. Like, they couldn't port it to anything else because it was really, like, expectant of the fact that you would, like, be on a phone and be able to just tap. Because that version has... Plants vs. Zombies 2 has, what's I even doing? I'm, like, not even sure what I was doing back here with the sun set up. What I'm trying to do is get enough sun to where we can place a melon pult down. Because melon pults do that. Melon pults are kind of hard to use though in adventure mode because of like you get them so late and like these levels are so fast paced that I find in personal playthroughs of the game I really don't find myself like using the melon pult like I wish I could. But yeah, this guy will like wipe out whole lanes of zombies. Sadly, though, unlike the 3-peater, which, you know, fires based on... Unlike the 3-peater, which, like, fires based on, like, if there's zombies there or not. These guys will only attack the zombie here. But they just happen to damage the other lanes as a side effect. But yeah, like, ain't no normal zombie surviving this. I don't even think this guy will. But these two combined are really good because this will slow it down. But yeah, like, the more of these guys you get down, like, they take out lines of zombies, like, pretty fast. One thing I can almost recommend is, like, right now, once you get this third, or this fifth melon pulp placed down, I almost recommend just replacing these with sunflowers. Just because, like, that extra sun production is going to help quite a bit. Aw, man. One of them got taken. That's another thing that sucks, is you really want these melon pults to be kind of protected. So I'd almost recommend placing them, like, in the back as well. So that way they're protected by your, umbrella leaves, unless you're planting multiple rows of the umbrella leaves. I don't know why I did that. That guy needed to go there. This row is very much in a trouble state. I don't know how many of these guys launch before they start driving forward. They will do this thing where they drive forward eventually. I'd almost recommend, if you're gonna do something like this, to use the, double sunflowers. I need to get, like, you guys out. Ooh, man. Oh well. That gets us this note. It's gonna be another crudely drawn note, isn't it? Oh. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please remit your home and brains to us. I don't. What is that? Larthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Boss. Forthwith. It means immediately. Well, that sucks.